Nellie?
Yes?
It's Mabel.
What?
Mabel.
Who?
Mabel Ince.
Oh, yes.
We've just heard, and we thought we ought to let you know that poor Dench is dead.
Who?
Dench.
Dench?
Yes, poor darling Denchy.
Oh, she died years ago. Must have been 100.
Oh, nonsense, Nellie.
She was old in the war.
Oh, she was wonderful in the war. Nellie, Fanny is with me.
Who?
Fanny Soane.
Oh, Fanny. Thought she was dead, too.
Oh, what is she saying?
Oh, she's absolutely hopeless. We thought we ought to do something. Put in a tribute.
Oh, what?
A tribute to Dench in the Times.
Don't know about the Times anymore.
Well, then.
A telegraph, perhaps?
Yes, all right. Then the Telegraph. So you do agree?
Sorry, it can't go on. It's too expensive.
Nellie, I'm paying for the call. Nellie? She's hung up.
Oh, Nellie Benson is impossible. It's absolutely gaga.
She's always been impossible. She wasn't in the least bit interested about poor old Dench.
When one thinks how much Denchy did for those awful children.
Saw the famous Charlotte through virus pneumonia, didn't
She
she?
did. Nellie just went off to join Charles in Geneva, left dear old Dench to it. Wasn't as though Dench was ever paid or anything. At least, I never paid her. Did you?
Oh, no, just her keep.
Oh, I just couldn't. She never asked.
Oh, poor as a church mouse, probably. One just fed her. She came to stay.
To stop, as she called it.
Yes, to stop. So she did, bless her. What did I do with that? I suppose the Telegraph is all right.
Oh, Dench adored the Times, didn't she? I don't believe she could have borne life without the court circular. It rivets me, she used to say, rivets me. Mabel, what are you looking for?
I found a photograph of Dench only the other day. I must have put it somewhere. Do you think she was ill very long? The last Christmas card I had from her was very shaky. In fact, I think there was only the signature. And the little message was written by some niece. Oh, do you want some more tea?
No, dear, thank you. Did you get a sort of begging letter about Dench?
Yes. I think that was from the niece, too. She wanted to get poor Denchy into some sort of private nursing home.
I meant to send a £5 or something, but it was just before we went off to Penang.
I do hate that sort of letter. It's so embarrassing all round. One feels one can't possibly do enough, so one does nothing. Now, of course, we just have our service pension.
So do we.
We could do with a whip round ourselves.
I wish we had a niece.
I did feel a bit dreadful about it, though. I think if we did this tribute now, I should feel better about it. Shall we ring around?
Yes, let's. There must be half a dozen families who want to join in. It's about £2 a line, isn't it?
Yes, all we need say is, in memory of dear Dench, beloved Nanny.
Oh, I think, and friend. Nanny and friend for many years, and the names of the families. I think it's a very nice idea, Mabel. If we get enough people, it shouldn't come to more than, say, what, £1 each? Should it?
Well, that's the least we can do. Well, isn't it? With or without Nellie Benson. Humphrey! Hello.
Mabel
Oh, Nellie?
had this letter
Letter?
from the niece.
Ah, yes, we all did.
What?
Fanny and I did, too.
The niece wants to meet us.
Yes. We thought somewhere like Fortnum's for lunch.
A lunch? Much too expensive.
Oh, well, somewhere nice. And we won't put anything in the newspaper.
Why not?
That's just the point. We'll make the lunch our tribute.
Lot of nonsense anyway.
Silly old bag.
Sandwiches are on the table, Roderick. And only 2 sugars in your tea, dear. You know it's bad for you. Mabel, we must hurry. I'm sure we're late.
You grow your own vegetables. Divine. I just couldn't find you. I thought it was Wimbledon, but well, really, it's Rains Park, isn't it? Oh, an elephant's foot. Oh, it's a broom scraper. Oh, what a good idea.
It's a far cry from Maharaja's palace, I'm afraid.
At least Dench has been spared seeing what's become of us all. Used to talk about love of country. Do you remember how she stood for the national anthem?
Oh, we all did that. We still do, don't you?
And not like Dench did. I mean, to attention, like a ramrod. Half a lifetime of invitations. Menus, notes, guest lists. Do you remember Prague? Those high ceilings. Someone once told me why ceilings at embassies are always so high. It's to take the noise of the cocktail parties. Didn't know Dench loved cocktail parties. I used to let her watch sometimes, you know, with the children on the landing, out of sight, of course. I just thought of Nellie's invitation.
Gloves.
Gloves.
Bottom left-hand corner.
Gloves will be worn.
My God. Is that her? Ned, you're not going in bedroom slippers.
Oh, I get my feet into. Wellingtons. You go about. I have this house to run.
Nellie, I do think you...
I use my wellies for gardening.
Bedroom slippers are not suitable for lunch, Nellie.
Well, I think I have a pair of Dr. Shows somewhere. I remember that hat, Mabel. You bought it for the Queen's birthday do once in Dar es Salaam. It always reminded me of a dead blackbird.
I think perhaps we're out of the fourth form now, Nellie.
Where are you now, Mabel? Heard you had to sell the castle. Suppose old Humphrey lost his money.
Oh, Nellie, do be quiet.
Horses. Always lost on the horses, did Humphrey. Really flung it about. Where do you live now?
Newbury.
Near the course, I suppose.
Not sure. He watches on television.
I can't afford one. And where do you live, Fanny?
Oh, Wimbledon.
Oh, that's a pity. A long way from London. Further than Newbury, in a sense.
Fanny has a charming house. Fethney Road, delicious red brick. I wouldn't be at all surprised if it had been designed by Norman Shaw.
Norman Shaw? Wasn't the ADC in Panagar?
Yes.
Terrible old pansy. Dench couldn't bear him. Didn't approve.
I come up to town to the diplomatic wives.
Well, Dench would have approved of that. Poor Dench. She was never a wife.
There was some man once, though. The children used to tease her about him. Some Brazilian millionaire, a widower.
No, no, not a widower. Very much married. Catholic. What was his name? The children used to call him Mr. Saltina.
Mr. Saltina.
Why did they do that?
It's from a book, Nellie.
Do you suppose he really existed?
Oh, I've no idea. Do you think she was a lesbian? Well, I mean, some nannies are. Subconsciously, of course.
Densher subconscious. Ready?
Mrs. Ince.
Oh, yes. Your table.
This is nice. We can see everything here. Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry, they seem to have held a corner table for you, if you'd be so kind.
Waiter! Waiter! Oh, really? They shove my waiter to a corner and then completely ignore.
Oh, young man.
No.
We're expecting a young woman to join us, a Miss Dench. Would you please show her to this table? She'll ask for Lady Benson.
Yes, madam.
How will we know her? The niece. She's quite young, isn't she? Sounded quite young in the letter.
She's probably the great niece.
A little sherry while you're waiting, madam?
Not yet, thank you.
Thank you, madam.
How are we going to know her? Any of these women could be nieces eating their lunch.
Well, a lot of people are nieces and eat lunch. I mean, we've all been nieces.
Oh, not primarily. We were never primarily nieces. To be a niece is probably their only function in life.
I think I once saw Dench's niece.
Nieces, what are you talking about?
I went down to East Molesey about 7 or 8 years ago to see Dench, and I think it was the niece who let me in. Nice little woman. Yes, I think I shall remember the face when I see it. Masses of ironing about.
Ironing?
Yes, on errors. You know, those old-fashioned standing errors all over the sitting room.
Ironing.
Oh, beautiful ironing it was. I remember the smell. Lovely, clean, warm clothes smell. And Denchy, in a bed in the corner. Oh, she did look so small. Yes, a very good sort of woman, I should think, the niece.
Bed in the sitting room? Oh, I suppose that's what she meant about the nursing home.
Oh, come on. Dench was no trouble.
Ate like a bird.
Yes, Dench was cheap.
During the war, I found that photograph. If ever we got anything on the black market, there were some eggs once.
Mabel has an old photo of Dench.
Not of her own, of course, with the children.
Which one is Dench?
Oh, don't be so provoking, Nellie. That's Dench with my 3.
There are 4 children.
That's what made me think of it. We were at home at the time in Lincolnshire, and somebody brought us 6 beautiful eggs. Oh, fresh eggs during the war. We had them boiled as a treat. There was Humph and I and my 3 and this little thing who was staying with us, Polly Knox. Oh, you remember the Knoxes. Pretty child, Dench adored her. Oh, and all ours too, of course.
The eggs, dear.
Oh, well, there were 7 of us and only 6 eggs, and somebody said, what about Dench? And little Polly Knox said, you shall have half mine, Denchy. And Denchy absolutely straight away said, thank you, my dear, but I do not take eggs.
She used to say that about cream. Thank you. I do not take cream.
She had a pretty good life, I should think, old Denchy. I wonder if she ever got the old age pension. I never paid her stamp, did you?
Oh, do you think we should have sherry?
Yes.
All right. Yes, she's very late, the niece. We'll have sherry. Waiter? Waiter, 3 sherries, please. Very dry. Oh, dry?
Yes.
Dry? Very dry.
Yes, madam.
What about ordering some wine? Oh, this is a tribute, isn't it? I want the niece to think that we've done things properly. Do they have half bottles?
Can't order wine. Don't know what the niece is going to eat.
Nellie, don't be so tiresome.
That's my bag.
Someone's stolen my shopping bag.
I can't think anyone.
Oh, look, Nellie, there it is. Do take care.
if I've time before that wretched niece arrives to go down to their fish place. I thought I'd get some fin and haddock.
Frightfully expensive, Nellie.
Yes, frightfully.
At least it'll be fin and haddock. Where I live, they're just as likely to pass off a piece of dyed cod.
Well, I think we should all be here when the niece comes.
If she comes, which I'm beginning to doubt.
Oh, what does she want us for?
It was in the letter, Nellie. Mementos. Well, I think we should order. She's obviously not coming now.
You'll be lucky to catch his eye.
Well, let's all know what we're going to have. How about chicken a la king all round?
Well, I don't want anything to start with.
Oh, no, nothing to start with. You don't want to spend money if the niece isn't coming.
A salad with the chicken.
Green salad.
I want vegetables. Never seem to eat vegetables.
I was trying to remember when we first met, Dench.
I found her 125 in Jamaica on her way back from Rio, sitting all alone at a table at the Mona. And I thought, what a charming little woman, and she looked so sad. I suppose she'd just left Mr. Saltina.
She was sad.
Not a bean. Well, the children took to her, and I thought, she might be just the thing, and I took her on. That was over 40 years ago.
Oh, devoted, utterly reliable, but so sad.
We used to send her good presents, though. Pound of tea at Christmas when we were in Ceylon.
My dear, that woman's coming over to our table. That can't be the niece, can it?
Oh, not if she's bringing parcels. This one's not carrying.
Dears. I am so terribly sorry. I was late getting away, and we found it so difficult to park. Chetwood couldn't stay with the car because of the parcels. On the shelf, Chetwood, don't you think? I do hope you went ahead. Oh, dear. Thank you. I'm afraid they're nothing much. She said in the will that you were to have mementos, but she had so little. You'd not believe how little. So few possessions. Thank you, Chetwood. Well, champagne? Thank you. We are here to celebrate the life, the happy life of one of the dearest old... I won't call this an in memoriam. Dench couldn't bear to talk about anything gloomy. She led the happiest life and died peacefully thinking about us all. A good dry, that one. Number 6.
Certainly, madam.
Thank you. Well,
I'm sure we're all very glad to know that Dench was so happy. Did you say ironing?
I believe she talked about you 3 more than anyone else. Day after day, year in, year out. All the places she'd seen through you. And how you rescued her, Mrs. Ince, when she was in very low water. And gave her an absolutely free hand with all your children. And even grandchildren, Lady Benson. Ah, how nice.
We all grew to rely on her very much.
She always knew her...
Oh, just pour it out. Would it be an awful bore to put the champagne on a separate bill for me and anything else?
She wanted us to pay for the nursing home. My God. We all knew Dench for a great number of years.
A great number of years.
She was a very good servant.
And friend. Nanny and friend.
We were all devoted to her.
Do you remember the roses? Persia. Dench was looking after your children, Lady Benson, when Simon, wasn't it, kicked her. And your daughter said Dench must have some roses and took the secateurs and a basket and let her out into the garden. And you leaned out of the window and said, "Only 3 now." 3 roses. Priceless. You do remember those gardens. One of the sights of Persia. 2,000 rose trees. How Denshy laughed.
I wouldn't have thought Denshy had enough room for displaying a lot of roses.
Of course not. She was always in the attic. She wasn't minding. It just made us both laugh when she told it. To Dench.
To Dench.
To Dench.
I felt personally very sorry about the nursing home business. I'd like to have helped Dench. Even taken her myself for a week or two just to help the family out, but we were abroad.
Oh, but you refused. Didn't you know? You mustn't worry. It was all settled about the nursing home without your kind help. I promise you, she never knew you'd been asked.
Always had my shoes. One thing I miss most, if you really want to know. Good shoes.
The shoes are still there. Rows and rows. They're very old-fashioned. But if you wish, I could let you have them back, I'm sure. Dench never wore them. They were too big. Though she was a lamb, I'm sure she never told you. And these.
Madam.
These are the little mementos. All I could find, and I am so sorry. Mrs. Ince. Lady Benson. Just little brass things. A Benares tray. A handbell. Oh! Oh. An elephant's foot. It could be adapted as a boot scraper.
It's very good of you to bother.
Very good.
I feel honored. To think that these things were all she had and she left them to us. All she had.
Well, except for the money.
Money.
The South American money.
Dench.
From Mr. Saltina, as we used to call him.
You mean he did exist?
Oh, yes. Mr. Saltina existed. He left her 400,000.
Sweet.
400,000. He died only a short time before she did. But there it was. She left 200,000 of it to her niece.
Aren't you the niece?
Me? Darling, darling Lady Benson. Didn't I say, didn't you recognize me? Oh, dear. Of course, it's been so long. Oh, how silly. I was so fussed being late, I forgot to say. Her niece said no. She couldn't face it, coming up to London, to, as she called it, this posh place. The money hasn't altered her a bit. She said she had the ironing.
Ironing.
Well, then who...
But I'm Polly Knox. You must remember me. Polly Knox. I've kept in touch with Dench all these years. She left the other 200,000 to me. And I've been astounded and quite speechless ever since. Her niece said Dench just lay there in bed with the solicitor's letter on the counterpane and smiled. And her niece asked her, "Why Polly Knox, Auntie?" And dear old Dench said, and well, I must say, I've wondered ever since what on earth she meant.
What did she say?
She just said, "Tell Polly she shall have half my egg."